Hey guys, and welcome back to another HD cast. Today I'm actually going to be looking at something else besides StarCraft 2 and the professional scene. I'm actually going to be looking at a custom game, and you guys can see the name of the map is Sunken Defense. Of course, it's no longer Sunken Colonies like in Brood War, it's now SpineCrawler Defense, and this is actually one of the most popular maps currently published on Battle.net 2.0. Now, if this looks like a familiar scene, it should. You basically start out with some Zerglings, you use them to purchase whatever hero unit you want. You can also purchase 4 drones, as you guys can see there, per Zergling, and then you spawn. Each player has a spawn on a specific part of the map. If you guys look at the mini-map right now, there's actually 8 spawn locations, and I have actually spawned on the side right location at the 3 o'clock center. And so, if you guys have never played Sunken Defense before, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a brief rundown. Basically, the objective of the game is to create a maze with your sunken colonies or spine crawlers, whatever you want to call them, and make it so that it's more difficult for the computer units. They spawn in 50 seconds. If you guys look at the timer on the top right, computer units spawn at 50 seconds all over the map, and they try to run across the map. And the objective is to kill all of them. If even one unit leaks, it's called a leak if they get past your defense, then you lose the game. Now, of course, if I were to leak some units right here, they would actually pop up on the other side of the map, and they have to get through the 9 o'clock defense as well. Units also spawn on the top, bottom, every single location you guys can see on the mini-map. And if a unit leaks anywhere at all, then it's pretty much game over for all the players involved. And so, it's kind of like a team defense map where you can't allow any units to get out. Look at, I have actually got a Zergling left over here, so I'm going to purchase 4 more drones. And I'm creating what's probably the best defensive layout, which is kind of this zigzag pattern where you go diagonally across. Now here comes the first Marines. They are going to try to run through, but all the Marines get slaughtered inside the spine crawler matrix. Oh, that looks so sweet to watch. And you do get, I think you get one Zergling per 5 kills. So with that Zergling, you can actually purchase some heroes like Marines or siege tanks, or you can just purchase more spine crawlers. This was actually like my 3rd time playing, so I'm probably just going to keep buying spine crawlers. I think that's what I did. But taking a look at my teammates, they're also doing the same thing here, getting a bunch of spine crawlers, and really that's one of the most solid kind of defenses that you can get right now. Now, every level, I believe that the units get tougher and tougher and faster, and so if you beat all the levels, then you basically win the game. So that was level 1. The next level is going to be level 2. You guys can see it is going to be ghosts with 200 HP. So let's see what happens here. The ghosts are spawning on my location. They're going to have to run through this zigzag to get across, which does make it more easy for me to kill. And look at that, some ghosts leaking from the bottom and the side at the 9 o'clock location. And so if any one of those had gotten through, it would have been game over. But luckily I picked up the slack, killed all of those ghosts, and now I'm going to get a ton of drones to continue building this maze-like defense. Now, the kind of cool thing about the new SpineCrawler D is you don't have to worry too much about accidentally kind of walling off. And you guys might be wondering, why don't I just build a wall of spine crawlers? Well, if you build a wall purposefully, then the enemy units will actually attack your spine crawlers. If they can't move, then they'll just auto-attack and kill everything. And the spine crawlers only have 1 HP. You have to make a path for them to be able to get through, which is kind of the fun of the map, is creating your own personal maze. But the nice thing is, in Brood War, if you made the maze too tight, then sometimes the units would attack. But in this game, you can make it 1 pixel by 1 pixel, no problem. Thanks to the really awesome pathing in StarCraft 2. You guys can see the units leaking over there from the bottom and the left side. But I am pretty much killing all of them. I've got tons of spine crawlers right now. And I'm just going to continue to add on more drones with these kills. Looks like we're going to approach the next level. This is actually the highest level I've ever gotten at. We usually die on the Hellion level, so we're actually doing pretty darn well right here. And continuing to add on those spine crawlers. Next wave looks like it is going to be Marauders, which have 1,225 HP. Wow, that's actually a lot of health, so it's going to be important that we don't leak any of these units. It is going to be tough though. But if you guys look on the minimap, all players pretty much performing the same kind of maze. I think the only person that has kind of a weird maze might be the mid left at 9 o'clock and the 11 o'clock location. They kind of have this weird little layout, which I don't think is working out too well for them. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if we'll be able to last here. Here come the Marauders, though. And that is so cool to see all those spine crawlers poking away Unfortunately, if you have a bad computer, you might want to avoid this game because you tend to lag the rest of the game if you can't handle all these SpineCrawler poking animations. So that's the reason why you guys see the lag here, and all these Marauders leaking from the bottom. The beautiful thing is if they leak from the bottom, they still have to go through this maze defense to get up to the top, so that's pretty cool. It's basically a defense that works on all directions: bottom, north, south, east, west, whatever directions you want, left, right. And here comes some more drones, just pooping out the drones and throwing down some more spine crawlers to keep that maze going. And I think if you guys look on the minimap right now, I probably have the biggest maze of all, which is it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool having the being the reliable person in the game, I guess you can say. 20 seconds till Reapers come, and the Reapers, notice they actually have less health, but they're probably insanely fast, so hopefully nobody leaks here, as the Reapers are about to spawn in about 10 seconds. And looks like everyone on the map is pretty much good to go. The defense is set. Nobody has purchased any heroes, though. You can actually get heroes in this game with your Zerglings. You can get like siege tanks, marines, archons, which actually do a lot more damage than the spine crawlers. Super uber lag here, but the Reapers are running through. The Reapers are running through the maze, and there's a lot of leaking action from almost all the players here. Uh-oh. Somebody's computer can't handle the game here. And, oh no, what has happened? It looks like he had some stalker heroes, but somebody on the map leaked. Darn it! Well, that was that. GG. So, I just wanted to make this video to show you guys a little bit of a custom game that you guys might enjoy. It is probably one of the most popular custom games right now, and you can find that by going to Join Custom Game on the Battle.net 2.0 currently. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little kind of fun video, and stay tuned for more games to come out soon. HD, signing out.